Welcome to the Nicholas 11x12 technology. It's launch day for the new Cooler Master CM Storm Quickfire XDI mechanical gaming keyboard. Well, actually it was yesterday, but never mind. This is the second CM Storm keyboard I'm looking at today, the previous one being the Trigger Z, which did really well in my review. So I'm curious on how well this XDI does. One of the highlights are the amazing LED illuminations and effects, as this keyboard can light up in up to 35 colors per key. The XDI is available in 3 different Cherry MX versions: Cherry MX Blue, Brown and Red. I am testing the brown version today. At the time of this video it costs around $165 US, which is neither low nor high for a mechanical gaming keyboard. Thanks a lot Cooler Master for sending me this keyboard, therefore making this review possible. Oh, and also thanks for sending me the US layout version, by the way. The keyboard is well packaged, as we're used to see from Cooler Master, and it sits inside that nice protection bag here. Included a braided detachable micro USB cable, a key puller, not a hand mixer, a nice Cooler Master keycap, just in case you want to go with it, and last but not least, documentation with useful information. The Cooler Master CM Storm XDI is a very nice looking keyboard indeed. At least that's what I think. It's a pretty sleek minimalistic design Cooler Master went for on this XDI, which is something I of course love seeing if you know me well. However, there's my first complaint already. Where is the wrist rest? Although I know many gamers don't like them and prefer something like that, but I can't live without one, as it gets fairly fatiguing when typing for several hours. Of course, with gaming, that's no problem to me. A keyboard usually is much sturdier and easier to carry around without any wrist rest, but still, it would have been nice of Cooler Master to at least make it optional and include one just in case. The keyboard stays smaller that way, of course, and doesn't take up much space with the following dimensions: 439 by 130 by 41 millimeters. We get a 1.8 meter long braided detachable micro USB cable. Micro USB of course plugs into the keyboard. With the XDI we got to see Cooler Master's 180-degree cable management, which allows us to route the cable straight left or right through the keyboard with its underside positioning grooves. Very good, that keeps the desk nice and organized. On the bottom also are 4 rubber feet, as well as 2 stands with rubber feet. Once again, today I'm looking at the version with the Cherry MX brown switches. That should last you about 50 million keystrokes per key. As for the backlight, a mixable dual color blue and red LED backlight is featured here for up to 35 colors per key. More on that a little bit later in this review. The XDI features N-key rollover and a polling rate of 1000 Hz, 1 millisecond. At this point I should let you know that this keyboard, unlike many others, doesn't come with software. Yes, that's right, it's basically plug and play and you're ready to go. All the settings like LED effects and macros are saved onto the onboard memory. This means wherever you may go, or whichever PC you plug this XDI in, you always have your macros and other settings with you. Okay, after the first time setup in the software, we got it on other keyboards as well, but with this one you never ever have to install any kind of software. Macros, for instance, are recorded with the combination of the FN key and F9, 10, 11, 12 print screen, scroll lock and pause keys. The last 2 are for the LED backlight already. The macros can either be set to a single macro loop, an infinite one, or repeat macro. That all works well. The F5 to F8 keys can be used to select a different repeat rate of keys. Of course, Cooler Master hasn't forgotten about the media keys that are well positioned. As always, the FN key needs to be pressed to make use of these. Let's talk about the LEDs a bit now. Again, up to 35 colors can light up per key with mixable blue and red colors. So that's not an RGB backlight, don't mix it up. You can easily change colors of this backlight though, and even the brightness of it. As you can see, we get quite a bit of options to choose from, and the LED effects are amazing on this XDI. Definitely an eye-catcher with effects like breathe, color wave, active light on touch. Basically the keys light up when pressed, stay on for a short time and then fade back out, then the water drop effect, the cross mode, and of course full on and off. Also, you can record LED profiles with custom colors for individual keys. This is simply done by holding down Fn and then the pause key, also known as record LED profile on this XDI. So it's indeed easy to customize that keyboard. On the upper right are 4 dedicated profile keys to switch between profiles on the fly. And a must for any gaming keyboard, a win-lock key. No surprise, this XDI has one as well. So Cooler Master has crammed as many functions as possible onto this keyboard with the least amount of keys or extra keys, which is quite impressive actually. Overall, I'm very happy with the layout, can't find anything negative about it. The keycaps come with that nice rubber-like coating, which feels nice. The build quality is outstanding. By just touching the frame, you know it won't break. Quality, however, comes with weight, making this XTI weigh 1,114 grams, which is quite heavy. Something I would have liked seeing on a keyboard priced at $165 is an USB or headphone mic pass-through. But I do get Cooler Master's point on keeping this XTI simple and minimalistic, and these LEDs as well as the onboard programming does cost money. Besides, I have to admit, pass-throughs don't function properly in most cases anyways, so why bother, I guess. So the Cooler Master CM Storm XTI indeed is one hell of a keyboard. While it is not perfect in any way from my point of view, it might be to you. I personally would really wish having a wrist rest, but many gamers will disagree with me on this one. I respect that. Something I find very cool is the software-less design here. All that you need basically already is on your keyboard, ready to be customized and reprogrammed, which is nice. The typing feel of these Cherry MX Brown switches, as always, is fantastic. So for a price of about $165, this XTI probably might not have the best price-performance ratio. Cooler Master definitely has better ones to offer for that purpose, but if you want eye-catch and solid features as seen on this XTI, probably one of the best keyboards you currently can go for. However, I personally still prefer the Trigger Z. Without any doubt, I can for sure recommend this Cooler Master CM Storm XTI gaming keyboard. Despite the price being a bit on the steeper side, it still deserves my silver award. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe and visit my website to see videos there earlier than on YouTube.